Shout out to the McNeely. I like the McNeely show. It's like real homey. It's like the block. You know what I'm saying? It's like the family. You know how they go. You know how they do. They always cooking for the whole family. You know when people always come over to your house. You know you gotta have food for them. Shout out to him. Shout out to them. Shout out to Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay come in this kitchen, I'm busting his head open. Trust me, he ain't gonna be ready for this. Cause he likes to just walk up in the crib like, yo, I'm Bobby Flay, let's get cooking. Alright, let's get cooking, homie. You can try to cook, but I'm gonna take you down in this kitchen. For real, it's the block. We season around here. You know what I mean? None of that little salt, little pepper, anything you go. No, that's bland food. We season over here, right? Shout out to yo, whatever happened to G Garvin? G Garvin started all this, if you ask me. Shout out to G Garvin. That was my dude out of Maryland, man. Shout out my man G Garvin, man. For real, I'm gonna shout him out, man. Why not? Because he made me really start watching the cooking show. I hated him. Don't get it twisted. I used to say, you know what? I'm better than that dude. The fact is, he was on TV and gave me the inspiration that you don't really want to go down like that. So shout out to G Garvin. Shout out to Sonny. You still hot 97, Sonny. Since you've been cooking in the kitchen, you've been putting a little in the backyard lately. I've been watching, Sonny. I've been watching. Keep it moving, I see. Well, let's get back to business, man. Got my pot. You know what I'm saying? Throw it on the stove. You know, get the stove cranking. You know, medium fire, medium flame. Not too small, not too big. What I do with the lids, you know. In a block, you got a big kitchen. You got a regular, normal kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no island and all of that stuff like the cooking show. You know they don't live there. Stop front like that's your house. Stop playing. You're cooking in somebody else's kitchen. We're here, actually cooking in my kitchen. Why not? The block. That's how we do it. We're gonna take a little, give me a spoon. We're gonna take about a tablespoon, ghetto servings. You know what I'm saying? We don't really measure too much. So, you know, you gotta understand. Ghetto serving, some butter. Make sure the pot is nice and warm. Nice and warm. Because what it is you're not only gonna be somewhat moving up the pot. You don't want your shrimp and stuff to stick to the pot. We'll also be creating a nice little butter sauce. You know, to go with the meal. So, we're gonna let that butter right there. We're gonna let that melt up nice. Get a little, almost like a buttery gravy. Almost like a buttery gravy. Got a minute. Just to, you know, lather up a little bit. While I turn my fish. I use 2 spatulas, man. One thing you don't want to do in the kitchen, get burned. That ain't fun. I use my spatula. Woo, nice. Woo. Coming out nice, man. Somebody gonna be in love with me today. Turn over my fish. Coming out nice. Got a nice little char on them. Remember that the flame gotta be hot. That nice little char. Flame gotta be hot. So right now you can see the smoke coming off my butter sauce. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little crushed garlic. You know, it's gonna show no brands over here because I ain't got no sponsorship yet. But eventually I'm gonna get some sponsorship and I might show you the brand. You know what I'm saying? Tablespoon of fresh garlic. Even though I said we don't